I'm trying to see something real quick. Alright. I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up? What's up? It's your girl Missy in the building. Hey. Can y'all hear me though? Let me see. Can you hear me? Oh, alright, okay. Alright. Alright. I can hear me through the thing. I ain't know if yeah. Take this down. I'm just working trying to see some stuff. Because it's hard to see it if you ain't really looking at it. But hey, y'all, I am here. I am in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, yes. Yo, so it's been a lot of stuff going on. Tiffany been giving away food again. Y'all already know how she get down. Tiffany just won't stop. She has to give away something free. Or is it free? I don't know. But we're gonna look at we gonna look at her meal first because you know Tiffany always cook like a meal and then give away the boxes and this that, and the third. So we gonna just start from there and work our way down, and then we gonna play a little bit of the interview that Belcher and Noble did in reference to what's going on in Dalton. They did a interview like 2 weeks ago. And also, the next meeting is going to be on Monday, the special meeting that she holding again. So, Thornton people, far as Carmen Carlisle and Gonzalez, to see if they're going to come to the meeting or whatever, whatever. But that next meeting is going to be held Monday the 25th at 5 o'clock. So, you know, y'all know how we do. We going to be nosy. We up in there. We going to be trying to find out what the fuck is going on. Y'all right out. So yeah, let's get into I'm gonna start with the I guess the meal. I didn't see the whole thing, but Tiffany did a meal and then she gave out boxes. We gonna get into the boxes and then we gonna get into the rest of the mess. It was just a busy little weekend, busy little week, I guess. So we just gonna try to sum it all up in the all next show because she always say don't nobody show the good stuff, but we show good stuff and the bad stuff. I try to show everything that I can show, you know, especially if I got it or if I can find it. You know, I'm definitely want to show everything. I'm a fucking hot mess. I'm nosy. I'm sorry. I'm nosy. All right, so again, let's get into Thornton Township with the meal prep that she did the other day. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. She was trying to show us how to make a pie and all of this stuff. All right, and listen. In the midst of all of this stuff going on, too, let's show that real quick. Let's get into that. In the midst of all of this stuff going on, y'all know how she spent the taxpayers' money and bought this ice rink or this skating rink and this that, and the third and spent all the money. Named it after her daughter. Let's see what it looks like now. Y'all won't believe this. Y'all will not believe this. After all of this money that we done spent on this rink, This is what it looks like. It needs to be clean. It's dirty. It haven't been kept up. Where's the upkeep on it? She took pride in doing this. She took pride in doing this because this is named after her daughter. Um, and this is what it looks like as of 2 days ago. This is what it looks like. A hot mess. Nobody came to clean it. Nobody came to make sure that is I don't know what it takes to keep up stuff like far as ice rinks and skating rink. Because I know it turned to a skating ring and then in the winter it's an ice rink. So trash leaves. Come on now. We gotta do better. And mind you, they wanted to change the name. They wanted to change the name. They want to keep the ring. Don't get me wrong, but they do want to change the name to something else. I forget what the name they wanted to change it to, but they do want to keep it, but they also just want to change the name. Alright. Oh yeah. That's what the ring looked like at this point right now. Hey Swecko, what's up baby? What's up baby? How you? Yeah, Swecko in the building. Yeah, but that's what it looks like at this point right now. It just needs like some cleaning up and probably a little couple touches and all of that or whatever they do to a ring to make it better or make it, that's basically for that part. Alright. Okay. Yeah, but she spent all the taxpayers' money on that ring and just, that's just what it looked like. I ain't gonna say that she didn't keep it up, but that's just what it looked like right now, as of 2 days ago. Like I said, so I don't know. I mean, we got to do better. You took pride into that. That's you. She fought for that. She wanted that because it's in her daughter's name and all of this stuff, and that's what she wanted. That's what she got. And as we can see, I guess the taxpayer dollars wasn't paying for it, so it was nobody to help keep up with the maintenance and stuff like that. But that is the famous Just Dice rink. Yeah, but that was named after her daughter. Her daughter name is Justice, so she named it Just Ice. Which was cute and stuff like that. It was really cute. It was real thoughtful, you know. But I guess they gotta clean it up. Get it get it tidied up. So now we about to go into the fourth episode of Let's Cook with Tiff. And then we gonna get into the food boxes. But this is Let's Cook with Tiff. Wait a minute, y'all. Excuse me for coughing all in your ear. But yeah, we about to get into Let's Cook with Tiff. Let's see what she about to mess up this time. Cause I didn't watch it all the way through. But this is supposed to be like a Thanksgiving special. So we about to see what is being cooked. And then, she give out the boxes. So we gonna check the boxes out also. Alright, let's go. Let's get it, baby.
But you better. And now we're gonna make our famous collard greens. So Miss Nita and I am about to show you how to make collard greens. And we're gonna take you through the process. We're gonna take you through every step so you'll know how to make your famous collard greens. And then you add whatever you want to it to your liking. But stay tuned because we got a great episode of collard greens. I love this.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is boil water, and we have the water boiling for the meat, and then we go ahead and cut up our bell peppers and slice them. You don't have to be perfect with the cutting. Just go ahead and cut.
So as you can see, she's about to show us what she put in her collard greens. Like I said, it's different, way different, but I love it. So she's doing a famous bell pepper.
Yeah. Everybody cooks differently.
Yes.
That's the good thing about it.
That's what I love about it. Their creativity.
There's no wrong way in cooking.
Correct. I agree.
I'm gonna go ahead and saute them over the stove.
Okay.
Put a little cooking grease in there just to saute them.
Okay.
And then I'll add them into the my boiling meat.
Okay. Can you add a little more flavor?
Yeah.
I love it. I love the creativity. Yes.
And if you have onions, by all means, go ahead and add you some onions in there.
Yeah, we add some onions.
Yeah.
Give it a little flavor, make it cry. But it's so good though. I love it.
I had added a little grease up in here. And then we just go ahead and pour your bell peppers in there. I'm not gonna put all of them in there. All right. Just add a little in there. Just saute them. Now you can also add a little garlic.
Ooh. Right up my
You can add them in.
Hey, Jeff.
Get there to me. I just like to get the flavor with it.
Gotcha.
And once those get sauteed.
Learn something new every day, guys. I tell you that. Stay tuned, because you never know.
It start boiling.
See, she got that freshness. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. Some people cook with ham hocks, and some people cook with smoked turkey tail. It's like depending on preference. My grandma cooked this way, my mom cooked with pork. Yeah. So either way, it comes out the same, but different flavors, of course, but it's the same.
Pork is
Yeah.
Dazzle, dazzle.
Yeah, that part.
Turkey today.
For all you health craze lovers,
Yes.
this is where it's at. We're gonna have collard greens today, y'all. Y'all ready for that? Nah, y'all ain't ready for that. I think I'm ready for that. I'm ready to chow down on some collard greens. Stay tuned. We're gonna let this boil for a minute. She'll let that simmer for a second, and then we're gonna put all the goodness and all the.
Y'all be advised, I'm monetized now. I can take super chats, happy chats, or whatever, super thanks and everything, whatever that you can get or whatever. Yeah. So yes, we is monetized now. Yes. Thank you, everybody. So I wonder what else Tiffany's gonna cook. Let's see.
Love in our greens pot that's in back. Again, nah, that ain't our pot. They got so much water in it. Hold on, they were like, wait, what's all that water? So basically, you put like a little bit of water in your pot for your greens, and then you stop putting them in there as you wash them. When you wash it, guys, okay, look, let me be crystal clear. Do not use any cleaning supplies, okay? No cleaning supplies or bleach, none of that. The stuff Donald Trump's talking about, no. Enough, okay? You want to use a little bit of soap. I'll tell you that. You use a little bit of soap. And no bleaches, negative.
We want to use Clean House 2025. Let's use that.
Okay? And you wash.
And another thing you can add on there, I put a little baking powder in mine. So that keeps the tenderness of the greens and not giving too
Okay. Another helpful tip, using baking soda for things to clean your greens. Woo-hoo. Hear that? To clean your greens. I love this. Vicky, what you feel?
Now I'm just going to say, wash these greens. Don't wash them with hot water now. Put a little cold cold water in there and just wash them. Rinse them off, put a little baking soda in there. You know, when you're cutting them fresh, make sure you don't see any green.
So
Green
is not good. Green is mean.
And I forgot to tell them, cut them stems off. Take them stems off. Because some people be having hella stems in their greens. I hate that. Them stems be hard sometimes. Like, take them stems out. You supposed to pull the stem off, especially the big, thick ones. I mean, the little ones, you can probably, they'll get tender. But them thick ones, take that out. We don't want that. No, baby.
Go over here, and once it's meat, just add it in there, and they're gonna.
Oh, thank.
There's a couple things that she does different that is really, really interesting to me. I love the fact that she puts no vegetables in there because I'm a vegetable person. And also her seasoning. Can't go wrong with heavy seasoning. Just be careful with those sauces, guys. She used pepper. I don't use pepper. I was always told don't use pepper because we don't know if your green's clean or not. So that's new. But we wanted some hot, crushed red peppers in there. Yeah, or crushed red peppers. Yes. But it's all kind of options.
I'm not adding no crushed red peppers in my
jalapeno peppers into her dish. So it's up to you. Again, it's whatever floats your boat. Whatever you into, that's what you should put into your bowl of love. Your greens, your yams, your whatever you're cooking. Whatever you like, just try it and see if it works.
Okay, I have a question for you too.
Yeah.
How do you like being a supervisor?
Well, I actually love what I do. And that's just what I want people to know from their supervisor, because when I took over this seat, only 20% knew about Thorn Township. Now over 80% know it exists. For instance, like, did you ever know this existed?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
Well, now it's 100% people that knows that Thornton Township exists thanks to Tiff. So yeah, she really did it. She really did it. Thanks to her. The whole world know about Thornton Township. That's amazing.
Wow.
2 or 3 years ago is when I found out about you. I moved back here.
Okay.
And I was trying to find out things to do in the area. I couldn't find anything. Someone invited me to one of your park days that you had.
Okay.
And that's how I found out about you. Okay. And I've been coming ever since.
Yeah, I'm so
and
engaged with the community. That's the best thing about everything, being engaged and showcasing what other towns do and bringing it back to home. That's what I love.
Ain't nothing you can
Do about it. That's right. You don't love this. Cooking with Phil. Okay, guys, so you saw the steps to cooking greens. We showed you prep. We showed you how we cook it. And Miss Needle did an awesome job. She threw down in the kitchen. She slayed because she didn't come to play. So with that being said, we're going to show you our finished product. So yum yum, we're ready to eat.
Right, ready?
Yes,
You
girl.
sure?
I'm ready. Ready. Let's go. We ready. We ready. Okay, so this our greens. What meat did you use? It was turkey.
I used turkey, yeah.
Smoked turkey.
Yep, smoked turkey.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
That's it right there.
Yes. She did that. Tender. Tender. I ain't gotta do that.
Oh, it's good.
Now, you see what a finished product looks like. And she left the stems in it, y'all. My grandma used to say that's where all the nutrition and goodness at.
Yes.
My mom, she pick away. She don't do no stems. But I love it. It's really good. She did an awesome job. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
For having me.
You was awesome. And I'm like, awesome. For you, though. Hey guys, we had an awesome episode of Cooking with Tiff. Stay tuned because this month, meaning November, we are moving.
So that was it. You only made greens. Where's the rest? You just cook greens. What's Hey, buddy boy Shay, did you get my message? What? She only made some greens? Them glory greens. Yo, stop it. That's crazy. Where is the rest? She ain't even make some yams would have been something quick. You ain't gotta make a whole turkey, but damn. You did a segment on just greens. I know the fuck you lying. I know the fuck you lying. Oh my god. I could have did that. The fuck? The fuck? What the hell did we just watch, y'all? We just okay. Price ate everything else. Price ate everything else. Oh my goodness, y'all. So alright. Damn, I thought she was gonna cook a little bit of something, more. Cause she gave away these boxes, normally, so we want to look and see what's going on with these boxes that she gave away today. This video is from Petticoat, aka Monroe Trey. Yeah, y'all go check them out. On the YouTube, y'all already know. Girl, I thought the hell. I'm thinking Tiffany is cooking. Talk about some baby. Do you wash your greens in hot water? No, I actually wash my greens in warm water. So it's not hot or cold, it's just warm water. Just rinse them off, lately I've been getting the big greens, But that's for if what I'm saying, for face stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, if I got time, for Christmas I might get some, regular fresh ones. But we got farms around here now. They've been making farms all around, and the food is free. You just gotta go pick it. You just gotta go pick it and eat it or whatever, So that's one good thing that they do have up around here, you know what I'm saying? Teaching the children, they have classes, show you how to grow your own stuff and stuff like that. Which is good, That's it's fresh is better than frozen and canned, for real. But yeah, let's look at these. Let's look at these boxes that she was giving away, y'all. This I don't know where she got this food from. I ain't even going front. But let's check it out. Let's check that out. Let's go. Like I said, this video was brought to us by Petticoat. let's get into it.
In order to get this free box. Let's turn around so you can see what's in the box. Because guess what? Ain't nobody doing what I do. They can talk all they want, but I'm always loving on y'all. This is what they don't show you. Like, think about it. News, where you at?
Yeah, I turned the music off because that's all she doing is doing her rank. Y'all already know what she be doing. Just talking shit. Just talking shit. But they done put almond milks in the boxes. Look at this meat. It looks freezer burnt to me. I don't know what. No. No. This lady is gonna get somebody sick. Then look at this meat. That look freezer burnt. Ain't even gonna lie. Let's check the date on the boxes. See, so she gave them a pie, some eggs, got the glory greens, 2 bakes, which what is it called? High blood pressure. Because I think they was ham hocks or turkey necks. Let me see. I think it was ham hocks, turkey necks, something like that.
Your seasoned salt. I try to tell y'all, try to make it do what it do. Your sage for your dressing. Your sugar. Your onions. Your bell pepper. Your cornmeal. Your butter. Your gravy. And I pray it's gravy. And then your yams. And your cheese. You see it. All in the box. Thank you.
I ain't even see
all in the box. And somebody donated scarves, so we got scarves to give out too. Scarves.
Yeah, I gotta turn the sound off because of the music in the background. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to see the boxes that she was giving out today, which was ludicrous. Like, this girl just don't stop. So, I'll give you a box if you vote for me. And where's the line at? Where's the people? I see cars, a couple cars. You know what I'm saying? Come get your camel milk and shaved llama tongue and grass clippings. Hey, yeah, I can't with y'all. Y'all play too much. Stop. So, she was saying that they had hot food to I don't know what to say.
Yeah, so we get it in. We get it. Ooh, hot meals, spaghetti and meatballs, and chicken and rice and gravy. Yeah, you got your next trustee, Vanessa West Coast.
Yeah. Why is she pumping these people up?
Yeah, you got Will always out here. Yeah.
They'll say this is your next trustee. You telling these people, she probably ain't have a background check either. The fuck? She is the next trustee. Tiffany needs to stop. She needs to stop.
It's a super crew right here, super crew. Trish, hey, she can blow, y'all. She can sing. Go ahead, tell me where to find you at, Trish. No, you don't know. Where they gotta find you at? Oh.
Okay. Hey. You name it.
Oh, you got Drew right here, baby. Drew out here.
Look at Andrew.
Everybody. Ooh.
Oh, he looked like a. He looked like a fiend. That's about gobble gobble. So this, I can't, y'all. I'm gotta get off of this video. Yo said gobble gobble. He looked it worse. No, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Like, you can't make this shit up. You out there talking about some gobble gobble. Looking like that. Looking like he was looking. If you don't go sit his ass there.
See all of this stuff right here, guys. That's what we doing. Doing township. Okay, these some
I ain't hear what she
these
said.
stars somebody donated, so they want to just give it out to the residents as they come.
She sound like she out of breath. She's so pumped.
Oh y'all can use it, but they said like, give it to the residents.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. The whole thing is given. The whole thing is giving crap. She pumped, he pumped, gobble gobble, looking like he was looking. She like almost out of breath. I ain't hear what she said, Jeff. What did she say? You want me to rewind it back a little bit? I ain't hear what she said. What she said? Alright, I'm gonna rewind it back a little tiny bit.
All of this stuff right here, guys, is what we doing. Doing township. Okay, these some these scars somebody donated, so they want to just give it out to the residents as they come. Yep. Oh y'all can use it, but they said give it to the residents. However, yep. Right. So again, we out here, y'all. This one too? Huh? Hey! Yeah, you know I'm live. You know I'm live. Okay. Okay, did they take care of you?
Was it around by Drew?
Okay. All right, well, hold on. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in this so y'all can see the food we got going on.
Oh, everyone.
Hey, good. Good to see you.
Damn. Everybody too far. I think these people are talking. Yeah, cause mind you, she went to the other side and you couldn't really hear the music that much. Yeah, I think I reminded it back too far. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what she said. But yeah, we're gonna have to move on from here. Cause now she over at the building, so that let me see. Damn, I'm gonna have to get a timestamp or look back at it. I don't
We don't take it.
I don't know what the hell. What's up in here? I know it was like after Drew. Drew is right there. There he go.
These scars somebody donated, so they want to just give it out to the residents as they come. Yep. Oh y'all can use it, but they said give it to the residents. However, yep. Right. So again, we out here, y'all. This one too? Huh?
Put it all the way up.
Hey!
All the way up. All the way
Oh, yeah, you know I'm on live. You know I'm live. Okay. Okay, do they take care of you? They take care of you?
No, they ain't believe I would. I said
Okay.
cut the line.
All right, well, hold on. Will, who take care of you? Will take care of you.
What you trying to do?
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in this so y'all can see the food we got going on. Hey, good. Good to see you too.
All right, yeah. I don't know what she said, but we gonna have to do a replay on it, or I'll have to go back through it later on. But I don't know. But what you think she said? What do you think she said? I think these people are faking the food. Well, Tiff give away the food just so that the people can, vote for her and stuff like that. Because at this point, she need all the people that she can get. She need um people to vote for her at this point. So guess what? Give them some free shit, and they'll like me again. Cause she still never even answered. I wish that lady would have pulled up on her, like, where my rent money at? I would have been done. I would have been extra done. Like, where's my rent money, baby? Because at the end of the day, you still ain't even answer that. You ain't even tell the people what's going on with that. And it was on the news, so I'm quite sure that the people know that you owe this lady money, and that's not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? When are you going to address that part? When? When are you going to address that part? She have yet to address that part. This is just, it's just insane. Like, when are you going to address it? When you going to fix it, and what you going to say about it? You just not going to say nothing? Like it never happened? That's crazy. I just can't understand. I can't understand. So yeah, so the next meeting, basically, like I said, it's gonna be on the 25th. I'm about to show y'all the agenda if y'all haven't seen it yet. Um Most of the same stuff that was on there before, because she still wanna appoint these new people that she's trying to appoint to be on her team. Again, these people probably ain't even have a background check. Tiffany just gonna bring anybody in there, off the street. Oh, you in line for some food? You want a job? Like what? Shit, you get a box and a job at the same time. Sugar. At the same time, she said that one other lady can blow you. What? That's what she said. She said that the other lady can blow you. I think she was meaning for is singing. Oh, for is singing. Not blow you for is blowing you. I think she was talking about singing. Or is singing. Like she can blow her out. Y'all play too much. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the agenda real quick. It did sound dirty. Well, we never know with them, because she seem like she's the all around girl. A all around girl. Yes, baby. All right, let's see the agenda. Let's try to see. I just learned how to zoom in though with this. That was cool. I was like, okay. gonna be on the next agenda. Um, y'all check that out. I'm about to look for something else real quick that I wanted to show y'all. What's the name? What's the other girl name? Okay. Hmm. Brittany. Alright, so here go the other part, y'all, real quick. So approve of supervisor, approve of purchases. I don't even see where she gonna appoint the other people. I don't even see that on there. Approval of all Thornton Township appointed. Oh, so she want to get them bonuses now. Okay. I hear that. Mm-hmm. She want to get them bonuses now. Haha. Ain't that something? Mm. She want to give them this, yeah, she want to give them. She want to approve them. I guess they should be there because if they want to approve me to getting a bonus, I will come. So we will see. We will see. Cause probably I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But like I said, the meeting is going to be Monday the 25th. Right before Thanksgiving. They should have did that shit on Thanksgiving so we could have had something to watch while we eating out turkey. That would have been a bomb. But yeah, so that's going to be fire, I guess. Hopefully they come. So I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I like when they be like beefing and arguing, give us something to talk about. But yeah, it sounds dirty. She said this lady can blow. And then y'all seen Andrew Yee over there like gobble gobble gobble. Ooh, woo! I can't stand him sometimes. So we gonna check out some of this interview. I don't know if y'all seen it. This was 2 weeks ago. Kiana and Brittany, Kiana Belcher, Brittany Norwood. They was on the channel for the people, and they did like an interview with them. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm about to show part two. They got part one, but they don't part two is kind of a little bit more interesting, but you know. So we're going to get into that a little bit right now. Yes. Let's see what's going on.
Should want to support each other, but at some point you can't make this about race. You have to make it about your community, your character, what you took an oath for. And I took an oath. I'm not going to jail. I ain't stolen no money. I ain't coming with no money. I'm not doing that's not. And I told her like I ain't saying.
So Kiana was basically talking about how Tiffany always be talking about we black, and we black. Like it doesn't matter about if you black, white, yellow, green. Like you still a person.
Enough for this. I'm not. That's not what I signed up for. I signed up to be a voice for the 20,000 people of Dalton.
And you like really reaching out for the help. So how did the feds come to get involved?
Well, let me first start by saying I told them a while back, nobody's coming to save us, right? So at 2023, we're like, it's 2.5 years later, nothing is happening, and it's not happening fast enough because we're looking at the accounts and we see that we're millions and millions of dollars, and we're just going further into the hole. So that was.
Shout out to Where the People Meet. This is their video, so shout out to them. Thank you y'all for letting me use your video. Yeah, I subscribe to them. They subscribe to me. Because they do different things on their platform. So y'all go ahead and check them out. It is very educational. It's different stuff they talk about, so it's a good channel.
That was a scary part. And then one day we had this bright idea that maybe we should, especially with the residents not believing us, the main thing was for us was to prove it to the residents, because we spent about an entire year not receiving any financial report. So we weren't receiving credit card bill statements. We weren't receiving financial statements from the bank. And we were like, okay, where are we? Where do we stand? Thanks to this mathematician here and our senior trustee, Jason House, they have a background in finance. So they were stating, hey, this is not good. They're like, according to our calculation, we're like really negative. So we knew that, but we couldn't tell the residents, well, according to their calculation, we're like this negative, right? So we had to find a way for us to get the information and then share with the residents so they would at least have an idea of what's going on and what this fight is all about. So when we received the right idea to bring in Lori Lightfoot, just to do the investigation part for us.
The Attorney General's office failed us. State's Attorney's office failed us. The Illinois State Police failed us. Cook County Sheriff's failed us. And I say that, and they always say, you don't supposed to blame people, but we started this in 2021. What do you have a public corruption department for if you sending them all this stuff that's saying this is going on and nobody listens to it? They always say that the feds take a long time, which we understand that. But I truly believe if she hadn't became the supervisor, they would have passed Dalton up. When she started spending the money of of 17 communities that didn't
Thank
look
you
like
for coming
us,
through.
Oh, that made the difference.
That made a difference.
Thank you for coming through. But y'all, a lot of times, like, they didn't really want to believe the trustees because she keep giving away free stuff. Now, when people give away free stuff, y'all already know people eyes get big. Oh, all this for free. You doing bingo, you doing ice cream with the seniors. You know what I'm saying? You playing in people's faces. You basically playing with people's minds because you giving them all this free stuff. And people be like, well, if she leaves, then all the free stuff is going to go away. So, I mean, everybody like free. Everybody like free. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But everything that's free is not always good. That's the part that they not looking at. They just looking at free, free, free. So make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the like. Thank you. Hit the like. But they looking at free, free, free. They not looking at all all the dynamics of what comes with this free stuff, because it's what your people used to tell you when you was young. It's nothing in this world that's free. Nothing. Everything comes with a cost. Everything comes with a price. You know what I'm saying? Even though it seems like it's free, it's got to come from somewhere. Somebody's paying for it. And who paying for it? You. Not you per se. I'm saying like the people that's getting the free stuff. Because this is their tax dollars. But they're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it, oh, it's free. It's free. It's really not. Like, like, make it make sense. Nothing is ever free. That's what I'm saying, Jeff. But the people not looking at it like that. They looking at it like, oh, it's free. Let's go get it. Let's go get this. Let's go get this. She giving away this. She giving away that. But they're not looking at the bigger picture and the whole dynamics, because at the end of the day, you still paying for it. Shit, I want free stuff too. If my people giving it away, I want it too, because I'm paying for it regardless. I ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. If y'all don't want to go get the free, I'm going to go get it. I work. I need that. Whatever. I need that. Free come with strange attachments. Strange attachment. Yeah. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Make sure you hit the like for me. Yes, you're right, Brandon. But that's what I'm saying. This is how she gonna try to win the people over. You know what I'm saying? Because people not looking at it like that. They looking at it as free. Free. That's all they see is free. They don't see nothing else but free. So if I give you this free, make sure you vote for me. We got free wet snow. I know that's right. We had free wet snow too. I'm glad it ain't stick. But yeah, that's all they really looking at. Or once you hear free, you think it's really free, but it's really not free. You know, but again, people not looking at that bigger picture.
And it made a difference. Because it wasn't about Dalton. It was about the $32 million she was spending in the township.
Where was that money going? Because she just got an eviction notice, am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So
I
where was that money
have
going?
no idea. I don't work for the township, so it's two different entities. So they have their own sets of problems over there, but we're affected by it. But the misspending of misappropriation and misspending of Dalton's money is parties, cars, trips, credit cards you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner on. Just like it's their personal card. It's our tax. I heard you when you first started talking about the taxes. I live in Dalton. I pay $9,000 a year. Like even when I pay my house, I'm still about to pay almost $600 a month just in my escrow. So I'll never stop paying, and it's steady going up. But at some point, this deficit that has occurred, we're gonna have to raise the taxes to try to supplement all of this money that's spent.
I told you I could talk to them all night. Like, I got a gazillion questions.
No, 100%. And first, I want to start off by thank you for the work that you've done for this community. It's not easy, and to bring to light something like this, and like you said, you catching flack from all sides, right? Whether that was directly from the mayor's office or that was from people who thought that the mayor was doing good work, right? And it can make you feel like, okay, is what I'm doing really right? Or am I, is it all in my head? And this is just something that's not as big as it really is, but you continue to do that work and get to where you are. Here in Evanston, our form of government is a little bit different, where, city council members the equivalent of aldermen are very part-time based. I mean, they make like $17,000 a year, so it's not a full-time job. They don't have full-time staff. And what I often see here is
How you
that
doing,
when
guy
there
man?
are issues in the community, especially when it comes to financial ones, is that it's a lot of people in our community bringing that to the attention of elected officials and not the other way around. It's often that there are elected officials that don't understand, okay, we're actually spending how much and why are we spending this much money? And then the questions start to get asked because there was a group of individuals that may have been able to do a deeper dive, maybe have that financial background, right, and they do that deeper dive.
Yeah,
What,
guy man,
what would you say to people
I'm not
who
new
do
talking
that
about
work that
this.
are just normal, everyday people that care about their community?
Definitely not new talking about Tiff. I don't. You might be new coming over here, but yeah. Thank you. You can hit the like button for me. Thank you so much, and make sure you hit the like. Todd said, "Get your stupid podcast off the thing. You suck, ghetto." I guess he's talking to Guy Man. I don't know what's going on. Guy Man, you got beef.
How do you approach a situation where, you believe that there's financial wrongdoing going on, or that financially we're not spending and allocating what we need to be doing, and we're not doing it in an appropriate manner? How should people go about bringing that to the attention of either their elected officials or to external, partners to try to get something resolved?
You want me? So first, let me say this. It's a part-time job, but she has made this a full-time job. So we can't say we're only allocating 4 hours, because this is something that we truly believe is not a fight for us, but it's a fight for a lot of communities that have or probably going through it and just don't understand, well, I never looked at it that way, or how to. So if anybody knows that as an elected official and in government, freedom of information is your friend. Yep. Y'all can find out everything about us. Y'all gonna know how much we make, what's our insurance, what contractor, freedom of information.
Public record.
Huh?
Public record.
Yeah, it's public information. So you get the basics of starting there, because they can't deny you that information. And it could be something as far as you seen me at a venue somewhere, and I may have been with a contractor or anything. It's up to somebody to say, can I FOIA Trustee Belcher phone records? Or, they ask for those type of things. Or do you guys have a credit card? And they go looking to see. Our trustees don't utilize credit cards.
Not the credit card, yo. Not the credit card. Tiffany didn't even want them to give her a credit card because she already knew if she touched that credit card, everything on her. But being as though she don't really have her hand on the credit card per se, or her person and stuff like that, she can order other people to do stuff. And just like she already said, I ain't spend that. Somebody else did. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they wanted to give her her own credit card. Now, Belcher saying that she don't even, touch the credit card either. So at the end of the day, mind y'all, Tiffany blamed everything on on Freebird. She blamed everything on Keith. Like, oh well, he said this how you do the stuff and this how you do that and blase boom and da 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 boom boom boom. We already know Tiffany is the liar. We done seen her lie so many times Thank you so much. Thank you, God man. But we have seen her lie time and time again in our face on the news. Like literally just lied for no reason when we know the truth. So why? This is a mess, a hot mess.
We hope that it would be an RFP bidding cycle, but of course,
Hold on,
we
Queen.
haven't utilized that. Well, she doesn't utilize that. But to start anywhere, and it does not have to be of having a financial background, is if you see anything that you feel is concerning to you or you feel uncomfortable with, because you're a taxpayer. So if you feel uncomfortable with it, you have the right to ask about it.
So that was so good that I forgot the question.
So for like, for every day, you know, you're just a constituent, you're just a resident, and you feel like there's this financial wrongdoing going on, you know, what are the tools, you know, how do you best approach either your elected officials or external partners to really get to the bottom of it and then actually start to address the situation? Because I mean, everyday people aren't in even positions of power, so they can't say, okay, I'm gonna try to call up, you know, Lori Lightfoot or, you know, do X, Y, and Z. You know, a lot of people don't have that ability. So what would be, you know, some of your tips?
So the FOIA, as she said, is definitely like the number one. But I noticed that a lot of our residents, they come and they speak out in public comment. So a lot of, that's a time where most people could address their concerns. Some formats, the council actually have to answer at the moment that the question is asked. So they can use that platform, just kind of draw attention to it and say, hey, what is this about? What we did was for our village, we used to answer the questions during public comment. But then when this administration took over, she made it so that you have to like kind of send an email and kind of just like wait on your answer.
I find that interesting because here in Evanston especially, I mean, we have public comment, and you know, it's been utilized as a mechanism to, you know, and it's usually one-way conversation, and it hasn't really been this back and forth. But I mean, I'd say that the current, you know, the current mayor has kind of spoken out against public comment at times and trying to, you know, use different ways to limit it or minimize the amount of people that can, you know, speak or how long you can speak for. How do you feel about the idea of, you know, public comment being shortened or, you know, just not allowing or not giving that time for people to voice their concerns?
Well, you know, in our arena, things are different because our mayor kind of make her own rules at times. No, seriously, the time period has always been about 3 minutes. And then one day we're at a meeting and she's like, okay, it's time for public comments. By the way, you only get 2 minutes. And we're all like, the trustees were looking at each other. We're like, did you all sign off on this change? I'm looking like, who signed off on this change? But she don't need you to sign off on anything in our town. In most places, you would think that you would I would say you should bring the change to the public because ultimately it is their time. And if they have taken the time to leave work and come down and spend all these hours listening to us, they should at least be able to express themselves and we should at least be able to answer the questions.
What would you say are some red flags that other municipalities should take note of or don't ignore to let them know something's funny going on with the money, they're not being transparent with the money? Like what would be those red flags that we need to pay attention to other cities and villages?
Anybody that's talking fast. I would think first off when the board is being isolated from decision making, being isolated from getting financial information, when you get an abundance of stuff just happening so quick that is distracting you from what's really happening. And I say abundance of stuff of happening quick, as we stated earlier, like, oh, we're gonna have roofs and windows, then we're gonna get the alleys paved, and we got the sidewalks. All of this stuff is happening within a matter of 1 or 2 meetings, because money is moving very quickly. You can't really catch up with it because the average contractor doesn't send their invoice for probably a month after they completed it. So by that time, you done already started something else, so now you're keeping up. So when stuff start moving very fast, and I don't know how, if every municipality or city has like a committee of a whole and a vote meeting, because technically we should have a committee of a whole and a vote meeting, which the first meeting is the voting meeting. The second meeting of the month is we're discussing everything that should go on that voting meeting. When she took out the second meeting. So now when you come, you're not discussing anything, it's just on there. So they just want you to vote on it without you doing the proper research, without the community being involved. When you start seeing those type of things, you know it's something else that's going on behind the scenes that's not working in the benefit of the community, but working in the benefit of somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very similar in Evanston. It's utilized a lot as special orders of business, right? And that'll be, it's up for introduction, and then we're voting on it, we're pushing it forward, and then we're moving on. And I find when you're talking fast and moving fast, a prime example of that to me would be Northwestern's community benefits agreement that they put together with the city of Evanston. Is that, for a long time they were planning on building the stadium. There was no interest whatsoever in creating a community benefits agreement. Matter of fact, they said that they didn't want to at all. And then there was this massive push by many people in the community in saying that, well, if you're at least gonna sell our souls, we need to get something out of it, right? And it was outlining exactly what Northwestern was going to contribute. And so they put this CBA forward, and they were very much so like, okay, CBA's here, it's Friday, we're voting on this on Monday. And people look at this thing and are like, okay, well, I need to now read through this entire CBA and see if it actually makes sense. And I mean, I would see people come to meetings where I had never seen them before, and they're reading through this and they're like, I'm a lawyer and this doesn't make any sense. This language completely makes it so that if, the city of Evanston starts to change some of the ordinances around, any tourism taxes, that Northwestern, this entire agreement is null, or they don't have to give this portion of the agreement. And it was the work that some of those people did in that very short amount of time that managed to at least get some of the, major red flag items out of the CBA, but it ultimately resulted in a CBA that many people in the city thought was still lacking. So I'm really glad that you all brought that up about this idea of like moving fast and understanding that, when it comes to the Northwestern Stadium project, like, I'm sorry, if you took another 2 weeks, the stadium would still be in the same stage that it is right now. It's not, it's not going anywhere. And ultimately, you may end up burdening future city councils or future trustee members and the people of Dalton or the people of Evanston in the future by not actually taking the time, effort, and energy to kind of plan this stuff out, but saying like, okay, it's beneficial to do something like this now and not actually take the time.
That's absolutely true. And we had a lot of residents, even with the tree trimming issue, people were like, well, we've been asking for these trees to be trimmed for 20 years, and the tree is dead, and she come in and she cutting all the trees, and we're like, yeah, but we set a budget in the budget how much we were gonna spend. And one contractor, he was like, yeah, well, I seen the mayor, she was riding down the street, she hopped out and was like, give me an estimate to cut the whole city. He was like, she's the mayor. Okay, but there's a process. And he come back and said, I told her it was gonna be $2.8 million. What? He was like, I started cutting the trees. Do you have a contract, sir? No, she the mayor. Oh, don't work.
Ooh, 2 point what? 2.8 what? 2 for some. Oh, wait a minute. For some trees. Not even under that. Now, that estimate is probably extra. I don't know how much it costs to cut no daggone trees and this, that, and the third. But, what are we doing? 2.8 million? Or 1,000? Like, wait a minute. This is out of control at this point. This is why they was denying a lot of the stuff and not basically letting a lot of this stuff get paid for, because at the end of the day, people not doing the right thing, and then you saying that this is this much and that much and da 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 boo, boo, boo. Just like when she took them signs, she ain't had no business taking them signs because them signs is not even paid for. She just doing what she want to do and thinking she is above the law, above everything. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do because I'm Tiffany A. Henyard. But it don't work like that. At the end of the day, it don't work like that. Tiffany gonna get herself in some real big trouble. I'm trying to tell you. $3,000 to $5,000 for the most part per tree. Per tree. I know you fucking lying, Jeff. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Like that. No, that's so then you start seeing 4 and 5 different contractors, because now you got to move fast because they cutting and you know you done went over the budget here, so now I got to get somebody else and they gonna cut over here, and you know you done went over here and now I got to get somebody else. So it's just, everything is moving. So you get the warrant list of all these bills. You got $700,000 worth of tree cutting in 1 month. Your budget is only $350,000 for the year. And it's just like, when people see stuff being done, they don't think about
how much
behind and how it's going to affect them in the long run. They see instant gratification. But your instant gratification could be a lifelong of taxes, a lifelong of increases, a lifelong of, okay, now we're going to have to take some services from somewhere else because this budget is over. We got to take some services from this because this budget's over. We might have to raise the water bills because this. So, of course, people want to see stuff done. And they want services. But you have to be very mindful of, why do you think all these other mayors prior to her only cut down, okay, we're going to cut this tree, we're going to cut this side 1 year, we're going to cut this side. They did that for a reason, because they worked with the money that they had. And in her mind, it's just, okay, we'll figure it out once it's done. I don't know.
Yeah, when things move fast, and I notice when things come up before watching you all's meeting and watching other meetings, and the aldermen or the trustees are like, you didn't give us enough time to think about why we got to vote on it right now. So whenever things are rushed, it ends up a mess eventually. A mess. But then how do you stop it? How do you stop it?
Don't vote on it. Table it. But it's a committee of the whole. I mean, make them wait. If they waited all this time, you make them keep waiting. You have to, your job is to protect 20,000 people, not to protect 1 or 2 people that's getting something else. So whatever it is, if it's not water leaking out a tower in the back where it's called,
I think that's
it's not an emergency. And everybody feels like they get in these positions and they say, oh, we got to do it right now. It got to be done right now. But these things been years and years and years and they haven't been done. So why is it so important now? It's because somebody feels like, if I could push it through right now on the back end, they're going to give me a campaign donation. They're going to give me something right now. And that's what it is. It's not being a public servant. It's being self-serving. It's for your instant gratification. It's not for the community's gratification. So you just got to be mindful of that. And then sometimes, now there are issues that we have where we have to put it on there, but it's to stop her from spending. We got to do it right now because she gonna do this. We got to do it right now because if we don't close this account, she gonna take all the money out that account. I mean, it's bad, but our situation is very unique.
Now, I know, you all have committees. You're in real estate, so are you on the housing committee? Are you on the budget finance committee?
No, I'm not. You would think that it's lined out that way,
I noticed
but
that. I was like, now, why aren't they on these committees?
Well, I told you once before, she can't make her own rules. So originally, when we talk about our structure, right, how board is designed and how we all have intricate roles. So with Trustee Belcher and Trustee House, with them having that finance background, it just made sense. So we're like, okay, they're over finance. I was originally over housing, and we had these roles. We voted on them, right, legally. But we come into a meeting one day, and we all found out at the same time. She's like, yeah, no one is having committees, by the way. We're going to just reassign them. And we're like, did we vote on that? And, because we have, that's one of those things where we have so many pressing issues that we're like, okay, we're just going to allow you to have this one, right? Because us trying to watch the money is more important. So we found ourselves doing a lot of prioritizing, and that's the tricky part, just trying to explain to the residents the reasoning behind the decisions that we make, because that's the hardest part. As long as they understand, I feel as if when I'm making the right decision, that's all that matters to me, as long as I can explain it to them.
Now it seems like you all are getting a lot of support from the community, because now they're seeing everything in black and white, what's actually been happening. But like, is it too late? So that's a big fear.
So out
too late.
of all of this, I can say that our community has come together. They come to board meetings, they come to community activities. That is the positive part of it. It's going to take us a long time to get out of this financial deficit that we're in.
So what's next for you all in this journey?
Election Day, 2020, February 25th, 2025. Vote House. Clean House, 2025. At this point, we're at the end of, making sure the residents know what's going on, keeping them informed, and making sure they get out and vote. I'm sure, like all other communities, voter turnout is not what it should be. But you got to educate people. You spend more time educating and knocking doors than actually saying the clothes vote for me. You spend more time saying, are you aware of what's going on? These type of things. So our problem right now is just making sure that people come out to vote. That's the only way we'll be able to stop this, is being there at the polls.
Did anyone have any questions out there? Mary?
Hi, thank you so much for the work you do. We have some very many similar issues that you do, but I'm so puzzled that there's no financial responsibility that would get her thrown in jail for not producing, or your city finance department for not producing financial reports. Like, isn't there some state law?
There is, and I'm sure she'll get it. I guess it just takes time. It takes time, and that's the sad part, that when these things are happening, they want to make sure they can get every detail of what went wrong or what happened. I don't even know if you know that when the Illinois State Comptroller sent us something about a month and a half ago, that we haven't had audits since she's been in office. So all these so-called grants that she claimed she was getting, she couldn't get them because we hadn't had audits. So it sounds good to be like, oh, I got this $6 million grant. Oh, I got this $1 billion grant. When of course it may be allocated, but you're never going to get it if you don't open the books to receive it. So that is something, we're now in the process of a forced audit where the comptroller's office will, has got assigned the agency that will audit us, but the opinions probably wouldn't be very favorable from the auditors.
Just going back to, your work trying to contact the AG, and I know here in town, like when we've had problems with FOIAs and getting stuff released, we go to the AG and, eventually they do their opinion and, say, City of Evanston, you've got to release it, or no, they're in their rights or whatever. But what could change up the chain so that you all, people who are working in government, feel like they've got their back, somebody's got their back and can follow up on this kind of thing? Like, the state AG, I mean, what needs to happen there so that, what do you all see in that as far as what could be?
They got some nice questions going on, But yeah, this almost done, y'all. Is y'all liking it so far?
Shifted.
So, what I would say is that we have a lot of ordinances that's in place. When you just have somebody that just don't follow them, unless you just pick them up and hold them by their head, and you really can't force a grown person to do anything. When you say the attorney generals, and that's why I said I call them out, because they're not being a disservice to the community and what they're there for. And we probably have over 1,000 cases at the Attorney General's office, and none of them are being held. And you can call there and they'll be like, yeah, well, they didn't send the information, so you guys will probably get a lawsuit. We're gonna have lawsuits where now we're just trying to settle them or trying to get them because the Attorney General's office. So at what point do we hold the Attorney General's office to say, because if Kwame was on the ballot in November, I would knock on every door to make sure he didn't get in again.
I know that's right.
Because you have failed our community, but you want our vote.
Yeah, right.
Because you have a public interrogation. And even when sometimes when we started back in 2022, they was like, well, other agencies are handling it. Even if you can't tell us the FBI is involved, there has to be some guideline. Even if you were to find us, say something to show that you did something.
Right.
That's not happening.
What I do find interesting with that too is that it's not like you all are everyday people too. Like if I'm calling AG's office and then I'm like, hey, what's the status of an investigation? And they're like, okay, you're just a random resident, we're not gonna give you that information. You all are elected officials, and it's your job to know what the status of this is, because that ultimately, if I say, okay, this investigation is gonna wrap up in probably 3-4 months, I know that I have to batten down the hatches for 3-4 months until she can get locked up in jail. And until then, I gotta do what I've gotta do. But the fact that you're elected officials in that city and you can't get any type of answers, to me, that's just like, this is intergovernmental relations, is that, we have to work together with multiple different agencies to get stuff done. That's just how it works. So that, to me, that's incredibly alarming that, one office wouldn't communicate to another elected official.
Even the judicial system, though, they don't want to get involved. They're like, it's politics. It's politics. No, y'all work that out. How do you work out something where someone is tearing your whole community up?
And we tried everything. We tried sit-downs, over dinner.
we went to church together. No, we have. But sometimes people ask like to what extent they're like, and it's funny because there are times when I look back and I'm like, I tell her, I said, we've come a long way, because there was a time when we she came in with a team and I was new. So I was like, hey, when the mayor would say, oh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, the other trustee and I were like, yes, because we didn't come in on the ticket, so we hadn't had any dealings with her. So we were like, yes. And we would look at the other trustees that ran with her, and they were just looking at us a certain way, and we didn't know what was going on. We were like, So they never said anything bad. They kind of like let us form our own opinion. But then after.
Exactly. And that's as they should, because that's what I mean. Y'all know how people be like, oh, this friend ain't no good for you, and this, that, and the third, or this person ain't no good for you, and this, that, and the third. But you have to find out on your own what kind of person that they are. You don't have to listen to nobody else to let you know that this person ain't bad. Ain't good or is bad. You got to find out on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when it becomes messy. That's when it becomes he say, she say, and this, that, and the third. So that's good that they kept it like professional. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like Brittany said, that she just came in, she wasn't like there as long as Belcher was. But nobody never told her that these the things that they had to deal with until she seen it. But I'm happy for them. They stuck in, they sticking it out, they working it out, and trying to get her up out of there.
Words, I said, well, you could have gave us a heads up. I used to tell them in the beginning, like when things started looking different, everyone had a decision to make. And with them already being together, I was kind of like an outcast, myself and then the other former trustee, Steve. It was us two, and it was those three, but we were kind of trying to figure out what exactly was taking place. So when they were, at one point, we were like, okay, we have to make some decisions because she's not listening. I told them, I said, you know what, guys, you all are just not approaching her the right way. I said, let me go with, I said, just got to be a little nicer. I was like, I did this work. And then afterwards, I was like, oh, okay, I had to sit down. I was like, okay, well, maybe, all right, we're going to have to take another route here. There's no compromising with this one. So that's when we figured it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's like hope for a lot of municipalities who are going through similar things with decisions being made, too fast rush decisions, too much money being spent on things that don't make any sense. Just a lot of cities are going through that, and they feel like they're boxing a mountain. The campaign donations, and all of a sudden these weird votes happening because now you're a pet to your donor. It's a lot. It's a lot, and so we're looking to you because we have I would say we have a couple two really strong council people on our council who kind of remind me of you two. They're white, but they remind me of you two. And they don't give up. They don't give up. They don't give up. And I love it. We're looking at you because you did not give up no matter what. Y'all have not gave up. Whereas usually people just be like, let them go ahead and have it.
It's moments. It's a million times that you feel like, something. She just has a magic box somewhere that every time they just giving her a pass. Yes, but you can't give up. You can't give up because you're doing what's right. So you can't give up.
Now, given the amount of information that you've shared with us, how do you think the outcome is going to be with your constituents in Dolan, in the county?
I think their level of expectation is going to be very high after this election because they're going to expect anybody that sits on that dais or sits to represent them to do and go above and beyond because they've seen it can be done. So I believe that their expectations for the community would definitely soar higher.
But if since we have the audience, because I know that a lot of people, everyone always say, what could we do? How could we help? For Dalton residents, they can vote February 25th. The date is so tricky. I always, February 25th, 2025, right? And then for anyone else watching, elections are expensive. And the hardest part for us is trying to save the village and campaign because we need enough money to get the word out, right? People have no idea how expensive campaigns are. So besides the residents voting, we're going to need as much money as possible to get the message out. So if we do have a website, it's votehouse2025.info for anyone that would like to help, and then also follow our Don't Trustees page just to spend time with us. You know, we become one big family. I always tell them, like, at this point, this is for the whole America, right? We're everyone's trustees at this point. So follow us on YouTube at Don't Trustees or our Facebook page at Don't Trustees, and again, our website. Please go and donate. We say 25 cents at this point will work, right? Enough people giving out 25 cents will eventually add up. So again, it's Votehouse, I wrote it down, 2025.info. Thank you all so much for having us.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Woo! So that was nice. That was nice. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad that I watched it all the way to the end. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was good. I mean, and still, they didn't shame her. They wasn't yelling and all rowdy and talking about Tiff in the bed like she do them, you know what I'm saying, and being like, you know what I'm saying. They held it down like grown women. Sophistication, maturity. It was everything. It was everything. It was really nice. Yes, y'all. Yes. Anybody have any questions or any comments before I get up out of here? I want to thank y'all for watching this with me and enjoying the show or the information that I put out there, or just showing y'all what's going on. You know, thank you so much for staying in tune with me. They didn't throw her under the bus. That's what I'm saying. Yes, they kept it real professional. Like, I love that about them. They try so much to be professional, but Tiffany just so ghetto and just ugh. Now this is what a man look like. You understand what I'm saying? Like how they were sitting up there all nice. They wasn't all ratchet and all that and all that this shit and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They kept it professional. They kept it calm. They kept it real. Now that's gangster. That's gangster. That's gangster. It ain't ghetto, but that's how you supposed to hold it down. And that's just what they did. They held it down like women. Nobody disrespect nobody. Nobody do nobody, like you said, under the bus. Nobody talk real cruddy about nobody. Or tried to basically shame anybody. They was just speaking the facts. The facts that everybody know now. You know, I like that. I like them girls. I like both of them. You know, because they never really got out of pocket or got out of line, unless Tiffany did. But they always kept it professional, kept it real, kept it 100. and I really like that about them. So yes, I give them mad respect. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people just can't handle things when they under pressure. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I might be eating with the Navy, or I'm home alone. I'm not sure yet. I'm coming there. I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there, Jeff. You better cook me a turkey bone. A turkey bone. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Y'all gonna see me before Thanksgiving, though. Hopefully, y'all will. Y'all see me before Thanksgiving. Um, yes, 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 yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. But I'll see y'all before Thanksgiving. But I do want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for enjoying me. For the replay game, please like, share, subscribe if you already haven't. We up to 610 subscribers right now. So we doing good. We doing good. We doing good. Thank you, Jeff and the Bush Babies. Thank you, Bush Babies. We see y'all out there. Thank you, Bush Babies. But yeah, y'all. I just want to say everybody be safe. Everybody love one another. And thank you for enjoying tonight with me. And I'll see y'all soon. The whole 9 yards, you as well, Swicko. Alrighty. Alright, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Make sure y'all get some rest. Go to church in the morning. Go praise the Lord. You better know it. I love y'all. Y'all be good.